So I'm going to implement the Google and the Google sign in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to my services. So we have this auth dot. Oops, was I really creating all this stuff inside this? No, no one remind. Wow. This is only meant for the services, okay? So it's not the UI. So I'll go to the auth view and paste this stuff here. Yeah, my bad. So I'll go to here and re-import this stuff again. So now we are done with this splash screen. I don't think there's anything we're going to be doing here again. So I'm going to close it. And we are also done with the prospect.yaml file. Yeah, I'm going to close that as well. And this one was just that error that showed. So this auth, okay, this is where I'm going to write the service. And I can just rename it to auth service. Yeah, so let me just rename it to auth service. Alright, so if you're already a subscriber in my channel, I think you should I've already made a video tutorial concerning this stuff. Okay, so you might want to check it out, and also don't forget to subscribe so that you won't miss other upcoming video. You can just hit the subscribe button now, and I really appreciate that. So create nodes, auth view. Okay, auth view, this is where we're going to implement this stuff. And build a Gradle, I'm going to close this. So I'm just trying to close all the stuffs, and this one I'm also going to close it. And the auth service, yep, main.dat, we don't need it, so we only have these few pages. Create nodes, home page, so those are the pages that we're going to work on now. So now I'm going to work on the auth services. So first thing first, I'm going to create a class. So I'll call this one authenticate or auth class. Yeah. Okay, then I'm going to create the function that will actually trigger the Google and dialog. So I'll go back to my Flutter file. Okay, so the reason why I'm copying this stuff is because I've already implemented it before. I already know how to do it, but I just want to be fast. So instead of just writing everything from scratch, just show you guys how to just get this stuff up and running. So this is actually the one for Google. So you can just copy this stuff, and you can see here too, this is actually the one for Facebook. You can copy this one as well, and still using the same method I'm using. But I think Google is a little bit okay. Let me see for Android. At the moment, the preferable solution is blocked by this issue. Okay, I don't know why for Mac OS, but we are not dealing on that right now. Their stuffs are actually, okay. So I'm going to copy this one, which is for the Google sign in, and I'm going to go back here and just paste it because I already created a class. So I'm just going to paste the function here. So make sure you import this stuff as well. Import this one too. So we are having the type of Google account cannot be assigned to Google. Oh, that's not an issue. We can just make this one to be okay now, yeah, and put this one here. So we have successfully migrated the not safety version. All right. So to actually implement this stuff now, what I'm going to do is just to call this sign in with Google or the auth class, and everything should work. Okay. And but here I need to, instead of returning this user credential, okay, so I'm going to return a string here. So this one will just await normal. So I'm going to return, so if everything is successful, I'll just return I'm going to return success. Okay, so this is what I'm going to use to identify it from my Flutter side to check if it's equal to success. Then we know that everything was successful. We have successfully logged in the user. Okay, but aside that, the user also needs to log out from the system. So I'm also going to create a logout method here, and I'm going to call this one Firebase. Yeah, just call it auth. Okay, I need to create an auth service here first. So let me just call this one Firebase auth. Okay, I will call this one auth, and I will initialize it to be Firebase auth dot instance. Okay, like so. Yeah, so here now I'll just call auth. Once you click on it, so just sign out the user. Nope, I think I'm having something wrong. and it's not even seeing the auth. Is it because it's outside the class or what? Okay, it's outside the class. Sorry, I need to put it inside the class. Sorry, my bad. Okay, so format this, and then I can call auth.signout. Okay, sign out, and then secondly I also need to call this Google user.signout as well, so I will create another one here. So this can just be here. Let's see, Google. Okay, Google sign in. So I can call this one the Google sign in. Google sign in dot sign out. Yeah, sure. So once the feature is done, we can now return. So sign out. So once the feature is done, we can now navigate to the login page. Yeah. Alright, so in the next section, I'm going to show you how to integrate this stuff and get it working.